Cancer, this is your 5 aspects of yourself reading for September 2021. Cancer, September of 2021. Spiritual, we got 8 of Pentacles. Intellectual, we have the Star. Physical, we got the 4 of Swords. Social, we have the Empress. And emotional, we have 5 of Pentacles. Foxfire, the Kitsune message for Cancer, September 2021. Shadow Dancer. Black Moon message for Cancer, September 2021. Taurus, I have. Sacred Power message for Cancer, September of 2021. Manifestation. I gotta say this, Cancer, before we do anything. Cancer is the only sign out of all the readings for September that had all 5 aspects of the self as upright cards. 10 of the 12 had 4 in reverse in hard, difficult months. Gemini wasn't so bad. But Cancer, it looks like you have the best reading. 8 of Pentacles is mastering a skill and expert craftsmanship, the Amerikai that you put into your work. Methodical progress, patience, and determination, sole purpose. So spiritually, this is continuing the progress that you've been making in September, and just you see it, dude. Look at that. If this is a spiritual aspect of yourself right here, look at that. Sitting there, looking at all the spiritual tools you may have, sacred geometry, alignments, astrology. That's Venus right there. With the star, the 5-point star in reverse is like the inverted, perverted of feminine, and they call it Satan or whatever. But so when they came along in Age of Pisces and inverted the feminine aspect of life and made females, bad or whatever, and corrupted them. But it's upright. Look at this. Spiritually aligned with your purpose in life and doing the work. Great. Amazing. The Star. Expectations fulfilled. Wishes granted. Opportunities. Healing after traumatic events. Knowing you are on the right path. Inspiration. Renewed hope. Intellectual, you're aligned. Your spirit, you're doing the right thing. I feel like we're the grounding connection that people are going to need desperately in September. Except for Gemini. Gemini needs to do what we're doing. And they probably won't listen because they think they know better. But it's okay. Geminis are Geminis. That's what they do. But us Cancers, we just sit quietly and watch. We try to tell people, they don't listen. It's all good. We know what our spiritual path is. We got, cosmic divine connection here and our journey ahead, and we're all good. We're all grateful for what we have, and it's all good. Gemini gets all the attention. We provide all the love, but it's all good. Whatever. No spite, right? We'll have our turn. 4 of Swords, a time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal, self-love. Physically, we're just, we're sitting here, guarding our heart, protecting, living, lying here with our heart, all taken care of. We're doing us. This is financial as well, so any finances we're just sitting there with our what we got and waiting for the opportunities. Because I don't think this is a month of spending more money. I think we did that in August. We did enough. Now we got to conserve and wait for the right time again. Let people come to us while we sit there and rest and relax. And, they'll come throughout the month and they'll be telling us about their issues and problems, and we'll show them compassion and love and maybe ways to help them and fix it. Especially if you have Virgo in your chart, you'll definitely be someone they'll come to, probably more than other cancers, but that's okay. The Empress, the divine feminine, prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, and spirit. So socially, once again, this just like I said, we're the ones that people are gonna need to we're gonna have to nurture them and help them. We are the guardians of Earth, right? Our sign is the moon. We watch the moon, we watch the planet Earth as it goes round and round the Earth. So, we are the protectors. Just like the military gets one day or a weekend out of the year, and everybody else gets a month, or all kinds of other things. Religions get all kinds of days, but whatever. We all good. We're the veterans. We know what's up. We'll be the ones that'll stay here and protect y'all while you do what you do. Five of Pentacles is financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy and blockages. As you can tell in the way I've been talking, this is definitely coming up, right? My heart, I'm pouring my heart out to you and showing that I feel left out, right? From prosperity that others seem to enjoy, right? Cancer, it's my heart, right? So we need to take a step back from that and let it go. The abundance will come at divine timing. What we've been through is part of making our hard shell, right? A cancer is born with can easily be crushed and has a weak shell, but over time, as we potentially find other shells or we get older, their shells are harder and our meat is tougher and our muscles are tougher. So that's part of why a cancer is the protector, because it can endure heavy weights. It lives on the bottom of the ocean like the Alaskan crabs. The bottom of the ocean. You know how much pressure there's probably is down there for them? And they just walk around with all that pressure. People don't think about cancers like that, do they? It's all good. So there I go again. It's all good. I love everybody. Right? We all love everybody. It's all good. Shadow Dancer. The Shadow Dancer moves through the forest, finding those who have a strong belief in who they are, how they can change, and who they can become, revealing to them the hidden self they have shunned and avoided. When the Shadow Dancer comes, you will slowly come to illuminate the unknown within, and in this, the lost and unloved parts of yourself will be able to come home to you, and in time become a part of you that will offer you so much richness and creativity. This mysterious being brings to you the blessings that so many of us refuse in this lifetime. The opportunity to work with their shadow. So many flee from her wisdom, but those who stay find many blessings, more than if they had practiced avoidance. To dance with the shadow, to know the shadow, is a great challenge. It is not only as simple as acknowledging our less than pleasant qualities. It is to acknowledge that within us there is much that we are unaware of, and that in order to come to know the shadow self, we must become humble and feel our way into our own deeper self. In this way, our own tendencies become illuminated over time, and with patient, steady work. This work takes deep self-love, compassion, and often self-care. It can be troubling and can rise shame, guilt, and fear as we begin to know what we have previously been unable to see. This is a process of seeing the unknown that lies within our own souls. This is not a process of self-condemnation, but one of self-discovery and deep self-love. When this card comes to you, prepare to dance with the shadow, to discover the hidden self within, who is so very different from the self you have created over time. The shadow self will be a great teacher and will come to you in moments that can shake our foundations. But when we dance with the shadow, we can become closer to whole than what we once were. But in order to do so, we must be prepared to explore the strangest, wildest, most avoided aspects of ourselves. In this way, though, we become travelers of the soul, stronger, authentic, with a wisdom that is born out of knowing thyself. When your work with the shadow, the answer is undertaken, for it is never truly finished. You will be more whole with a truer sense of who you are here to be. Taurus, there are three classes of people: those who see, those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. You are about to grow something from which there will be a beauty and abundance. Taurus natives are ruled by Venus, the planet of loveliness and indulgence. They tend to be down to earth, but have a special eye for attractiveness and always have a need for luxury. Practical matters rule first with Taurus, taking care of the home and all that comforts before they move on toward what they truly are, which is pondering the meaning of their fates. As spiritual masters and teachers, they never completely stray away from what is real and solid ground. Yet, in their own way, they can be dreamy. Sign of a gentle gardener. Taurus people take their time with feet firmly planted on the ground. They must be certain about everything before choosing what comes next. The world of Taurus is the world of the senses, foods, fabric, colors, skin, and very sumptuous they are. They are found of lovely things and place great value on money. Most Taurians only believe what they can see or touch, yet many gurus are born under the sign of the bull, so that means they're spiritually too, but tend to be dismissive over subjects they don't know much about. They have a considerate nature, so often must be convinced. They consider themselves realists. That said, Taurus is the sign that rules the fairy worlds, so contact with fairies and elements is possible when this card turns up in a reading. You may have fairy dreams, or even build a fairy home or garden. Sensing fairy presences is also possible. When this card comes up in a reading, money issues will have bearing on the matter, whether obvious or not so obvious. Bank accounts, counting change, accumulating funds, any matter that do with finances will come into play. It is a fortune time to ask for a loan, a raise in pay, or to buy into stocks. It is also a good time to become involved in accounting or matters dealing with numbers and currency. The sign of Taurus symbolizes the sensuous nature, sex, food, and comforts. So a passionate lover may be on the horizon, and long and fervent love-making sessions may be in store. You may connect with a paramour who wishes to take care of you, or vice versa. The desire for comfort and relaxation will be a part of this relationship. This card indicates talents in the arts, especially singing and music. Taurus shares rulership with Leo over the stage, so matters involving plays, musicals, theater, concerts, and those that are traditional, such as ballet or classical music, may have meaning now. The Taurus card corresponds to the Hierophant card in the tarot, so this indicates tradition and not so much being brash, controversial, or eccentric. Taurus, of course, is bullish, so you may encounter a few stubborn or obstinate individuals. Anything offbeat won't serve you at this time. Whatever you do now will take a practical or conservative tone. The Taurus card turning up in a spread is always a positive sign, as it is highly stable and supportive. In a chart, Taurus stabilizes matters. In general, Taurus is steady and reliable and hardly ever gets upset. One cannot rile a sensual bull too easily, but if one does, the explosive results may be unforgettable. More than anything else, the Taurus card suggests dealing with finances, capital, investments, what is bought, and what is owned. This card also stands for your possessions. It's a good time to build on what you have. It is also an excellent time to invest in real estate or properties. Manifestation. Release control. Evaluate your priorities. The wizard is a symbol of magic and manifestation whose power is activated harmoniously through the mind and heart, bridging humanity with the world of spirit. The wizard borrows the power of the universe to direct and enhance energy to a specific task, healing, or outcome. A wise wizard is loving, spontaneous, and transparent. With intelligence and an open heart, the wizard is able to help all people, himself included. The wizard does this by harnessing the power that is all around him. Without expectation, the wizard allows the beauty of magic to come through him rather than trying to control and manipulate it. An open and trusting heart is a refined tool of perception. Right now, you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. With pure thoughts and intention, you can create magic in the world around you. Allowing energy to flow through you with ease and with purpose, you can create a magical life. Learn to share your natural gifts with others. You are here to help humanity in a positive way. Refrain from sharing your personal intentions now, as will be easily influenced by others' distorted energy. You have the power to create and shine your light upon the world. Examine your thought patterns and energy and amplify your intentions. Positive thought and creativity will bring you closer to your goals, one step at a time. Intentions are everything right now. Focus your attention on seeing the magic in all things, including the beauty residing in the darkness. Look towards the stars for guidance. Astrological influences are high now. Manifest the power of energetic thought and investigate alchemical practices. This will assist you in understanding natural systems such as the elements, nature, medicine, astrology, and life synchronicities. With the right mindset, you can create and manifest anything. An affirmation to say to yourself is, I am a conscious creator of the energy around me. My heart and mind are unified in spirit. And that was our reading, Cancer, for September 2021. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.